Welcome to the Stress Management course. Lesson 2. A course designed to give you greater peace of mind and clarity about your goals in life. In the last video, I asked you to think about how we can counteract the physical symptoms of stress, and today I'm going to focus on the breath. As mentioned in the previous video, when we feel stress, the breath speeds up to get more oxygen into the blood, and as a result, our heart rate increases. So, what should we do to bring the body back into balance? Well, one of the things we can do is change the way that we breathe. The breath is something that we take for granted, as it doesn't take up any concentration to do it. Our bodies breathe naturally all by themselves. In fact, we don't even notice we are doing it most of the time, but although we can survive without food for a few weeks and water for a few days, we cannot survive without the breath for more than a few minutes. So, this breath of ours has a huge role to play in our survival. So today I will focus on the breath so you can understand it a little bit more, how it works, and how it affects our body and mind. We breathe in and out more than 25,000 times on average every single day. And for all sorts of reasons, such as overloaded lifestyles, hours spent at a desk hunched over a computer, or sitting on the couch watching TV, people tend to breathe incorrectly. You might be asking yourself, how can I possibly be breathing incorrectly? This is mostly down to poor posture and an overactive brain that never switches off. Generally speaking, a good breath is one where you breathe in through the nose, nice and deeply, from the diaphragm, filling your lungs with energizing oxygen and then forcibly ejecting the waste product, carbon dioxide, as your lungs deflate. But due to modern living, many people tend to be shallow breathers, heaving their chest in and out as they take in less oxygen than they need, and getting rid of less CO2 than they should. This can lead to feeling lethargic, unfocused, and stressed. You may not realize just how much your breathing affects your nervous system's response to outside stressors, but when you are stressed, what is the first thing that changes? Your breath. So by learning different breathing methods, we can learn to change our physiology and therefore improve our psychological well-being. So I am going to introduce you to 3 breathing techniques that will help you calm the mind. First of all, we will begin with box breathing, and this diagram will help you to show exactly why it is called that. To start, inhale for 4 seconds. Then hold the breath for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 4 seconds and wait for 4 seconds before breathing in again. Make sure you breathe in and out through the nose. So, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, and repeat. Make sure you breathe in and out through the nose. This is a technique used by many yogis who build this technique up to 6 to 8 counts per breath with the same goal in mind. This technique helps to calm the nervous system, increase focus, and reduce stress. Although it can be used anytime, it is especially effective if you are having difficulty sleeping, as it can help take your mind off racing thoughts. The second technique is called abdominal breathing. To practice abdominal breathing, place one hand on your belly. Take a deep breath in through the nose, ensuring the diaphragm, not the chest, inflates with enough air to create a stretch in the lungs. Try and breathe deeply into the abdomen for 5 seconds and then out for 5 seconds. In other words, 6 breaths per minute for 10 minutes. This will lead to an immediate reduction in heart rate and blood pressure. Research has also proven that practice for 15 minutes twice a day, every day, will help calm the mind and reduce anxiety. Finally, alternate nostril breathing. A yogi's best friend, this breath is said to bring calm, balance, and unite the right and left sides of the brain. Starting in a comfortable position, hold the right thumb over the right nostril and inhale deeply through the left nostril. At the peak of the inhalation, close off the left nostril with the ring finger, then exhale through the right nostril. Continue the pattern, inhaling through the right nostril, closing it off with the right thumb and exhaling through the left nostril. This is a great breathing exercise for whenever it's time to focus or energize. Just don't try this one before bed, as it helps to clear the energy channels around the body and makes people feel more awake. That's all for today. In the next lesson, we will be focusing on physical relaxation.